Okay guys, welcome back to another video. Again, my name is Daniel and this is my channel on YouTube. Now in today's video I want to talk about the financial side of your eBay dropshipping business, and I wanted to kind of give you guys a behind the scenes view of how I go ahead and put together my numbers so that I can be able to track and follow my sales and my profits and my profit margin. Now I wanted to make this video because I think a lot of people who do sell online put a lot of importance behind the volume of sales. And don't get me wrong, I mean, at the end of the day, you need a big volume of sales to be able to generate good and decent profits. Now, the problem that I have, it's that sometimes when you focus too much on just the sales, on the gross sales, you kind of lose sight of how much really is that particular seller actually taking home as net profit. And unfortunately, those numbers are guarded very close, right, for obvious reasons. Some people sell online with different motives. Some people do it because that's all they actually do, or they rely on their eBay storefront and that's how they make some side money. Other people like to do the marketing side of it, where perhaps they're having other income streams coming in because of other projects that they're doing that is associated to them selling on eBay, right? It could be affiliate marketing. It could be just creating content on YouTube. There's many different funnels on how you can actually generate money online aside from selling. So with that being said, it's really hard to gauge, whom you're, talking to, or whom you are consuming their content online, and they're talking about huge sales. How much of that is actually profit? So I had the problem when I was navigating through the whole eBay dropshipping space. As a beginner, I had many questions. I was very not apprehensive, but I was very curious as to wanting to know, wow, is this person like selling $100,000 a month, and is that really what they're taking home? And sometimes that's not very clear, and that's why I wanted to make this video and kind of give you guys a behind the scenes look at my store, at my numbers, so that way you guys know realistically what kind of numbers you can potentially earn in your drop shipping business. So but before I get to the actual numbers, I wanted to guys just give you a quick reminder. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Really appreciate your support. If you click on the notification bell, it will let you know when the next video is available, so you guys can go ahead and watch it and enjoy the content. Again, my name is Daniel. I've been drop shipping on eBay and on Amazon for almost 2.5 years. I started documenting my journey. I wanted to document and share this information with anyone who's interested in learning about drop shipping, whether it's on eBay or whether it's on Amazon, and kind of give my take, my version of my experiences, and kind of give you honest feedback and honest opinions as far as what does it take to be able to sell online. What are some of the challenges, what are some of the roadblocks that can get in the way from you actually seeing great success. Let me go ahead and get into the numbers, and I'm gonna start sharing my numbers from 2019. So these were my 2019 numbers. As you can see, my gross sales, which is that big sexy number, was $42,761.17. Now this is the number that you will always see people share, without, caring too much, because that's the big number, overall sales, right? Now, obviously your sales, you have to account for the products that you're buying, right? So this is where this second number comes in. So this second number is actually what I spent buying the product that I was going to drop ship. Now, on top of that, you have to also take into consideration the eBay marketplace fees. These are overall numbers. This is not month to month, but this is for the whole year, for all of 2019. This is how much went to payment processing fees. And that jingle was I just made a sale right now while making this video. This is a great thing about it, guys. You can be doing other things and the money's still coming in. So this is why, you have to get into this sooner rather than later. My actual profit was $3,034.75. This is, it says gross profit, but it's actually what I took home, because I didn't have any virtual assistant expenses. I didn't have a VA, so I didn't have to pay any VA salaries. I did have to pay a one-time annual subscription for my product research tool, which is Zeek Analytics, but I paid the whole year up front, so that was like about $200. So at the end of the day, for 2019, I ended up with $3,000 in profit. Now there's potential for you to scale up and make this number even bigger. And that's basically what I started doing, in 2020. What does it take to sell online? I made a lot of mistakes. It was a learning process. So when you're learning, it takes time, right? So I'm still very proud of these numbers because, it took a lot of work and it took a lot of effort. So I know some people would say, oh my God, all this work and you only make $3,000. See, but that's not the point. See, the point is that, yes, it was only $3,000 today, but because I spent the time, because I learned new skills, now I'm in a better position, to, double or even triple this amount, right? So now let me go ahead and share with you my 2020 numbers, and these numbers actually, blew me out of the water, because these were the numbers that from the very get-go were my goals. I wanted to hit these numbers, and lo and behold, I was able to hit the numbers, and I was very happy. I was very pleased with the work I put in. So let me go ahead and I'll now share with you my 2020 numbers. So my 2020 numbers, so my gross sales, and this is gross sales to date, okay? This number is to date. The year has not ended yet, so this number will only go higher, okay? So $106,000 was what I had in gross sales. I had a goal that I wanted to sell $100,000. This is how much I paid to eBay on fees. And this is the amount that I've paid to eBay for managed payments, right? So there's the managed payments fee, which is the payment processing that you have to pay. And then there's the marketplace fee, which is the one that you pay directly to eBay. Now, I have moved on to eBay managed payment service. So actually, both of these fees actually do go to eBay. Before, I was using PayPal to manage my payments, and that would go to PayPal, but PayPal is no longer in play going forward, since eBay has their own managed payment services now. So this is my gross profit so far, is $10,000. So tell me, guys, what would you do with an extra $10,000? It's like, this is really where it gets to be, life-changing to a certain degree, because it opens up so many doors, especially now with the pandemic. Like, people are, having to rely on collecting unemployment, and there's a lot of uncertainty, and the fact that you could potentially, if you get the right skill set, if you go out and learn how to do this, it can set you up in such a way where you're going to be in a much better position than you were, just a couple days ago, or weeks ago, or a month ago. Okay. Now, this is my gross profit. Now, obviously, this year, since I invested in scaling up my business, I did have a lot more expenses, than I had back in 2019, right? So, you have to spend money to make money. And this is what happened. In 2019, I didn't really spend too much money back into the business, and that's what I got. This year, I did put more money into the business because I hired more virtual assistant help. I invested a little bit more money on some other softwares that I'm using to kind of streamline my business. So even with that, at the end of the day, it's still almost an extra $8,000 in profit, right? And I still have my daytime job. I still work full time, currently remotely. Like eBay is not my full time job. I mean, at least not yet. But I have, you know, you thank God that the my industry hasn't really been impacted so much by COVID. So for me, everything has remained BAU from a work standpoint, and I feel very blessed that that's been the case. But I have my daytime, my full-time job, and then I'm doing this on the side. So on the side, I've been able to almost make $8,000. Drop shipping and selling on eBay. And this is the power of being able to do e-commerce. I mean, e-commerce right now, it's so big, and especially now with the pandemic, there's just so much opportunities. And I just wanted to show you guys that it is possible, and you can do it. And I'm documenting, I'm sharing it with you to prove to you that you can do it, okay? So thank you for tuning in. I don't want to make the video so long. If you guys have any questions, please leave your comments on the comment section down below. And again, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.